Karen can't comprehend I don't work in the OR. I work at a level 1 trauma center, which means we handle all kinds of emergencies, and we never close. My role is in sterile processing, a critical department that cleans, repacks, and sterilizes reusable instruments for everything from minor procedures to major surgeries. Without us, hospitals simply couldn't function. One weekend, while working, I was coming back from a break and had to pass by some family consultation rooms. It's important to note that in sterile processing, we wear the same scrubs as the operating room staff. This often leads to confusion about who we are. As I walked by, a visibly anxious man flagged me down. I had my earbuds in, so it took me a moment to respond. "Can I help you?" I asked. He demanded to know where his wife was, insisting she had been in surgery for over an hour without any updates. I explained that I didn't work in the OR and couldn't provide information. "Why can't you tell me anything?" he pressed. "Sir, I don't know who you or your wife are, and I really can't help you," I replied. He raised his voice, insisting I needed to find out what was happening. I calmly told him not to yell at me and reiterated that I worked in sterile processing. Just as I turned to leave, he grabbed my arm. "Hey, get your hands off me," I shouted. In that moment, a nurse from the OR appeared, witnessing the escalating situation. She quickly ran to get security. Adrenaline surged through me as I prepared to defend myself. When the public safety officers arrived, they separated us and took my account of what happened. I could hear the man yelling from the other room. Eventually, I was allowed to return to my department to fill out an incident report. As I walked back, I saw him being escorted away in handcuffs. I reported the incident to my supervisor and completed the paperwork. I learned that assaults on healthcare workers are alarmingly common, especially in high-stress environments like hospitals. While I understand that being in a hospital can be overwhelming, it's never an excuse for violence. This was my first experience with such an incident, and I realized I need to improve my de-escalation skills. I also learned about some training courses available at the hospital, which I plan to attend. I do feel for that man's wife. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been for her to wake up without her husband by her side, and I wish he had managed his emotions better. This was a first for me, and I'm still processing what happened. I'll keep you all updated if anything else comes up.